How about another tune?
Sure, I'm going to play another tune off the Scatter and Gather record, and this is one called Upstate, as I reach for the harmonica. Lower the windows, feel the warm rain on your skin. Salty visions of summer call for you again. Yeah, I can feel it coming. There's lightning in your bones. Trial and trouble just won't let you alone. Living on the south side never was a downside. Light up and relax. Anywhere you travel, skyway to gravel, I'll always have your back. If we move fast, it's not too late. I can help you disappear upstate. Angels are falling from the born-again sky. You're the only one who sees them settle on the northern lights. When all of this is over, we'll meet down on the farm. That sticky heat of summer won't do us any harm. Living on the south side never was a downside. I still picture that. And anywhere you travel, skyway to gravel, that storm, it's at your back. If we move fast, it's not too late. I can help you disappear upstate. If we move fast, it's not too late. We're almost in the clear upstate.
Yes, the darker side of Shay Martin Lovette here on WNCW Live in Studio V this afternoon. Like the storytelling element of your songs, Shay, and that one, it's got just enough detail, but it's not all that specific either. How do you go about doing this?
Yeah, those are my favorite types of songs. Just kind of providing enough color of a story to hopefully elicit a feeling and an understanding of the story, but also allowing room for the listener to color that in further with maybe their own life experience or what something they saw on TV or anything really. But those are the types of songs that really strike a chord with me and kind of allow that. Really allow the listener to get invested in what's going on. So I considered actually in the kind of pre-production process of writing another verse, because I'm always an overthinker when it comes to songs, and for me they're not ever done until they're documented in recordings. I was considering writing it like another verse or two and providing maybe some more color or detail, and I got to tip the hat to Joseph on that. He was like, "It's done. You don't need," and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right." So, yeah. Just
Do you ever modify songs after the fact? I know a lot of artists have sort of had their songs evolve over time, and maybe some lyrics or maybe a little bit of a different chorus or something like that.
yeah, definitely playing them live and in different arrangements, and whether it's with a trio or a full band, we some of the intros and outros are a big thing that we like to push and pull on quite a bit. Lyrically, there's definitely some songs, not that one specifically, but others that where, yeah, it's kind of when you get locked into singing something, it's on a recording. It feels kind of, it kind of feels like you're kind of living life on the edge by just changing a lyric. It's not a big deal to anyone else, and they probably don't even notice. But for us, songwriters and musicians, it's like, oh, I just changed the lyric there. That's a big move.
I know you're a big reader. You're an avid reader. What have
Yeah.
you been reading lately?
I've still been kind of digesting into short stories. One that comes to mind is Eudora Welty. I really love her writing. Of course, also been reading into some fly fishing books lately. John Gierach, he's a great fly fishing author. That doesn't do him enough justice, but just a great author all around, and who has a great way of telling a story about adventures. Not specifically an instructional type of writing, but more of his adventures and experiences, life experiences related to fly fishing.
So life through the lens of fly fishing.
Yeah,
I
pretty
imagine
cool.
that's
Lots of metaphors.
It's got to be a fairly zen kind of thing.
For sure. That's one of the things that I love about it is being present, and you really have to focus. It's I don't play golf, but I think you could compare them. I would assume you could compare them because it's the smallest detail in your with fly fishing, and you miss the fish, or you're hung up in a tree, or you're
And I guess you can
breaking off.
you can spend a lot of money on lures, just like you can spend money on golf clubs.
Right. Exactly. Lots of parallels there.
Or you could use live bait, that
That's
sort
true.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Everything's good.
So tell us what else you've been up to writing wise.
So got a few songs kind of in the can in the mixing process right now. Would love to be able to put one out, at least one single out this year, but we'll see how things shake out. Four tunes that I'm just really proud of, and again, so much fun working with Joseph and some friends from the Triangle area on those tunes. Hopefully more to share about all that soon, and yeah, we'll definitely be in touch. It's always exciting to be at this point again where you go through different cycles and to have anything new to share, just because there's so much work, sometimes years of work that go into it. So
I imagine people don't know how much work goes into any given song or record, or how much it's an infinite amount of time that you could spend
Right.
on all of this. You just have to stop yourself eventually, I guess.
Yes, exactly, Joe. Like I said earlier, for me, the process, it's not really ever done until it's on the recording, and you call it done, right? But like we said, there's also those moments in live shows that's why what makes live shows so interesting. Of course, anything can happen. Lyrics can change, arrangements can ebb and flow, but yeah. Yeah, a ton goes into it, and then I think that's what makes it so exciting to be to this point. Nothing else I don't have to sing or play another note.
Shay Martin Lovette is live on WNCW in Studio B this afternoon.